Alright, hello and welcome to another Why Would You Use? So, I'm just gonna get right to it. This is the Vaykor Marelok. This is a really reliable sidearm that has a Syndicate proc built in, does a lot of fucking damage, has incredibly good status, and has some extra criticals on the side to boot. So let's just get into the build. Not a lot needs to be said about this fantastic gun. This is what I'm using. I added one Forma back whenever I considered this the absolute best secondary in the game. It's like number 2, number 3 now, easily, no problem. So the only thing, if you're not using Forma, would be to like drop Jolt, mess with your elements a little bit. What the goal is with this build for me is that I have 100% status chance, and I have a lot of blast damage. So I'm going to be getting knockdowns left, right, and center. And it's just going to be a paralyzing time for the enemy, and a really good time for me. Just a really basic build in general. Obviously made even better by more Forma, but completely unnecessary to do that. Testing at level 50, as it would be. Although, this weapon is good enough, and a lot of the advantages that this weapon has are pretty effective all the way up into, like, 90, 100 range. Not a lot really changes for this weapon up in there. Especially if you keep adding Forma to it to make it an even more powerful weapon. Yeah, this should be fairly simple. A lot of what this has is, like, just control. Being able to knock enemies down in a radius, having good damage, having criticals on the back burner. Gotta get rid of the ancients as per usual. Good fire rate, good clip size. Honestly, there's not a lot this weapon doesn't have going for it. Slash procs on that guy. Healed out from the slash. Wait, is that everyone already? Jesus, what a bunch of weaklings. Anyway, wait, thought I heard one. They hiding from me? You got some hide and seek bitches? You motherfucker. That wasn't comfortable. Anyway, yeah. Should be pretty plain to see why you would use this gun. This gun is absolutely phenomenal, and just because it's not number 1 anymore does not mean you shouldn't use it. It means that you should get this pretty early on, because the mastery rank requirement for this weapon is pretty damn low considering how powerful it is, and it's a weapon that I used for hundreds of hours, no problem. I'll see you guys tomorrow.